All right, so I'm gonna show you my manga collection since January. Also, this is a voiceover, so if I come off a little rushed at times, yeah, that's probably why. So here we have Prison School Volume 1. I've recently read this. I thought it was pretty funny. I'm on Volume 2 right now. See how that goes. If I'm gonna get another one. Then we have Love Hina, Volumes 1 through 14. This is complete. So far, I like it. And nice art style as well. Then here, I was gonna show you Battle Club, but obviously kind of failed to do that. Feels really bad. But here we have Demon Slayer, Stories of, I believe it is Flame. Yes, Stories of Water and Flame. I haven't seen the anime, haven't read the manga. I don't know a whole lot about it. So yeah, that's like a spin-off, I think. Then we have Volume 7 and Volume 3 of, I think it is Grenader. There's 7 volumes total. I only have 2 volumes out of the set. We have Battle Club, Volume 1 through 6. There is a spin-off to this as well, but it was only like in Japanese and Spanish, I believe, and they didn't release it in English, basically, so I don't have it. But it was Volumes 1 through 3. It was even shorter than this one. And that's basically like a comedy manga. It has some like references to like Dragon Ball Z and stuff as well in it, which is kind of funny, but it's definitely 18 plus and has a lot of fan service. Here we have Ultima Mania, Volumes 1 and 2. This is like a little shoujo. It only has 2 volumes. And I think this is Super Hex Heroes. I'm not quite sure how to say it, honestly, but yeah, the art style is pretty okay. I didn't like the writing. I actually thought it was corny, personally, but yeah, they're also kind of high priced, like $14 a volume, so I probably won't be getting any more of that. We have Rent a Girlfriend, Volume 1 through 4. That's volumes 1 through 4. So yeah, and then here's my shelf I built in April. This is Gal Gohan, Volumes 1 through 10. This is complete. I didn't really start liking it until Volume 4, but I liked it from Volume 4 to 10, and it never fell off for me at that point. So first 3 volumes I thought were alright. Then it got better at 4 up to 10. I would recommend it though. It is fun. I do like it. We have this volume of manga here that I have not read. And then we have Anti-Magic Academy. I read this. I didn't think it was good. I didn't think it was really bad. I just thought it was like whatever. I just personally wouldn't reread it. Then we have my favorite manga outside of Dragon Ball that I've read. This is To Love Ru, the original To Love Ru, Volumes 1 through 18. I've read all of this, and I think that if you remove the fan service from this manga, it would still be good. I would still keep it based off the characters alone and the little like the stories and the adventures they go on. The comedy, it's really good. I like it a lot, and I like the art style a lot as well. And that's a Lala figure as well as this, which is the girl that you saw me point to there. And then here we have Aria, 1 through 7. This is complete. And Junji Ito, this is the first book I've gotten. I read this, Venus in a Blind Spot. It's basically like a bunch of mini stories. I don't really think they were scary as much as they were trippy and weird, at least in this book. But they were still enjoyable. I did like it. Then we have Astro Lost in Space 1 through 5. That's complete. Then we have Mao 1 through 6 by Rumiko Takahashi. This is the same artist who did Inuyasha, and Inuyasha is really good. It's one of my favorites. At least the anime. I haven't read the manga. I do think there will be 11 volumes though total for that. And then we have Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, Volume 1. I read this back in like April, and I just finally got Volumes 2, 3, and 4 in. I'm on 2 right now. I ordered them in April, but just finally now got them from Right Stuff. So you can see I have 6 volumes total. We have Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is one of my favorite animes of all time. Not just the characters, the story, the music, but I just, the art style, I just really like it. And here we got the manga, which is okay, but it's still cool because it's Cowboy Bebop. And then we have This Is Complete 1 through 4, Maiko 2010, Volume 1 was cool. Volume 2, 3, 4 I didn't like, but the art style is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can just look at the way it's drawn. It's so good. That 90s style. So big fan of the art style there. Then here we have Mermaid Saga, which is by Rumiko Takahashi. And this is really good. It's horror romance, one heck of a combo. But I read Volume 1. I highly recommend you check it out. It's really good. And I'm on Volume 2 right now, and that's also complete. Then we have Junji Ito, 3 books here. I'm on Smash. So far, all the stories I've read in Smash I like better than the stories in Venus in the Blind Spot. But it's basically just a bunch of horror stories. And then we have Slow Life in Another World, I Wish. We have Windy on the cover. I've read 1 and 2. I'm on 3 right now. I just got it. And in here we have Eyes. I got all this from Right Stuff. I'm waiting on volumes 1, 3, and 11 from Right Stuff. Then I'll have to get, if I want to complete it, I'll need to get 15 and 9. Here we have To Love Ru Darkness, 1 through 4. I'm not going to probably buy any more of this because, well, I'm not going to buy any more of it. Personally, I don't like, I think the fan service in it is just too much for me sometimes. For my collection, I just don't want that in my collection personally. I prefer the fan service in To Love Ru, which is rated older teen, 16 plus. And here in Yuna, it even says 15 plus on the back, older teen. Where Darkness is 18 plus. It's like borderline hentai at times, and I don't want hentai in my collection. I don't mind fan service, but I prefer the fan service of To Love Ru. It's more mild than even the fan service that's in Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. To Love Ru Darkness, though, just, yeah, it's like borderline hentai. It's not even really just fan service. Then we have Battle Angel Alita. I'm on Volume 1. This is like a cyberpunk genre. It's really cool so far. I like it a lot, and it's complete as well. So I'll have to read more because I don't really know anything about it, other than the little that I've read in Volume 1. And this is all the manga I've gotten since January. Here, I'll show you my Dragon Ball manga box set you see there, 1 through 16. It's complete. I got that just because I'm a Dragon Ball fan and I like the anime, so I wanted to get more manga. This is the manga that I got since January, though, and I've been reading. But yeah, if you made it this far, hopefully you found something you like. Appreciate you watching the video. Have a good week, and peace.
As if